Hey everybody, it's Debbie with Question Queens, and I have Tom Macdonald's Politically Incorrect, and I know you all have been waiting for this one. It's been on my list. It's got so many people that have requested it, and I have Mariposa, Eloy Villarreal, Suzanne Mornane, DJ Sherrard, and about a zillion others. So we're going to do it. Now, I've changed my whole setting thing around where I'm smaller and the video's bigger. Can you give me your feedback on if you like that one or not? If you like it better, me being smaller and you can see the video more, or would you rather me be bigger and the video be smaller? Just let me know in your comments. It'd be great. I love your all's feedback. It makes me happy. Of course, I think just about everything makes me happy, though. Well, except amen and a women. That does not make me happy. Just for the record. Snizzle makes me happy. It's snizzling outside. If y'all missed the other video, the weather lady, she said, it's snowing and raining outside. No, it's snowing and drizzling outside. So it's snizzling. I think that's the cutest thing in the whole world. Oh, I hope it snizzles today. Okay, anyway, so let's go ahead and get to the video. And I'm preparing to be traumatized, kind of. I don't know, I'm in a pretty peppy mood, but I'm sure it's going to make me angry. Because he and I pretty much align on just about everything. I haven't found anything that I disagree with him on yet. All right. Here we go.
My generation's afraid of opinions. Y'all so intolerant. They're ashamed of themselves because they're privileged and white, or they're black and the opposite. You get charged with harassment for hugging a woman or giving a compliment. Y'all way too sensitive yet offended to death. Bring all the coffins in. I swear.
Hold on. I already missed some of it. I'm going to rewind just a minute.
The opposite. You get charged with harassment for hugging a woman or giving a compliment. Y'all way too sensitive yet offended to death. Bring all the coffins in.
Okay, I'm probably going to pause this a lot, and I don't mean to, but I know you all said it's okay if I do, but the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life is that, first let me back up. I love masculine men. I love men, period. I think masculinity is something to be celebrated, not something to be scorned. So any of you all are out there that are masculine, be proud of it. Don't let anybody that's saying all that stuff, don't listen to them. And if you hold the door open for a woman and she gets mad at you, well, that says everything you need to know about her. You've actually done the right thing. And I think that's just ridiculous. So if you give someone a compliment, somehow now that's sexual harassment. It makes me twitch. I'm giving you the stink eye. So stupid. Well, I don't believe, here's the other thing, I don't believe the majority of people feel that way. I think it's a very small, minor amount of people that just have a very loud voice. And unfortunately, the people that make the rules and workplaces listen to those small voices that are a small amount of people that are exceptionally loud. They don't deserve to be listened to at all. So keep holding the door open for women. We love it, and we love you.
A compliment. Y'all way too sensitive yet offended to death. Bring all the coffins in. I swear that y'all are mad at everything that don't affect your life. Hey, I swear that y'all believe that being offended just means that you're right. Hey, I swear that y'all just want to be the only ones who everyone lies. Hey, I swear if I swear at you ninnies, you probably so triggered you cry. And nobody wants to be real. Everyone's scared of.
Okay. I haven't heard that word in a long time. He said ninnies. Oh, gosh. That's a great word. Ninnies. He pulled that one out of the old days.
Swear at you ninnies, you probably so triggered you cry. And nobody wants to be real. Everyone's scared of how everyone feels. We become so ultra sensitive and hyper tolerant that honestly, honesty gonna be illegal. It's crazy y'all get so shocked and bothered from people saying things that aren't responsible. If that seems logical, y'all are weak then. If someone says retard, it ruins your weekend. And that's retarded.
Okay, well, there is one thing I disagree with. I don't actually use that word. I used to a long time ago. Back in the day, you used to call everything gay and retarded all the time. And I don't do that anymore. But that's also from talking with parents that have children that are mentally retarded. And it's just not something that I choose to do. That's the difference right there. I'm not telling him not to do it. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm not telling anybody not to do it. That's the thing. It's personal choice. That doesn't make me right and you wrong because I choose not to and you choose to use that word. And if you want to, that's your choice. I can respect that. That's on you. It's something that I choose for myself. But it doesn't mean it has to have a blanket stamp that everybody must conform to my thoughts. And I see that is what the biggest problem is. The respecting someone's rights to choose for themselves on what they view, what their values are, their morals are, what's right and wrong. That's where the line has gotten blurred. You don't decide for me what's right and wrong. I decide. No one else does. So, if you want to use the R word, cool, go right ahead. If you don't, cool, don't do it. It's just something I choose not to do. Okay, that was probably a little long on that one, but it's how I get sometimes.
Logical, y'all are weak then. If someone says retard, it ruins your weekend. And that's retarded. My hair been in braids because it looks hella awesome. Y'all like to scream I appropriate culture, but I don't hear nothing. I'm paying homage. Y'all are just trying to get likes on your comments. Googling quotes that are socially conscious. And saying you're woke doesn't make you a prophet. It makes you a liar and stupid obnoxious. Always on that blah, blah.
I used to think woke was actually a good thing. I didn't know. And then one day I tried to figure it out, and then I Googled it, and it makes it sound like it's a good thing, but it's absolutely not. And I don't think woke makes you a liar. I think woke makes you an immature. What's another word? Because I always think of Nazi or communist, or you assume authority that you don't have over people. That's what it means to me. Authoritarian? Is that right? Is that the right word? What is the word if someone pretends or even assumes that they have authority over other people of what to impress their values on them and not allowing them to have any other opinion other than that? What's that called? Oh, that's called woke. It's called an idiot. It's really what it's called. All right. Idiotic.
It makes you a liar and stupid obnoxious. Always on that blah, blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. Miss me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else. Cause y'all don't wanna with me.
He must have some friends in the police to have a police car in this video. I just realized that. He is sitting and dancing on a police car. Good for you.
Cause y'all don't wanna with me. Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they with me. My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are stuck with me. Happy Halloween, for one evening only, you wear what you want. I hate that y'all are stuck with me. Happy Halloween, for one evening only, you wear what you want. Unless it's a poncho, a headdress, or afro, you'll piss someone off. Hey, I'd say Merry Christmas, but I know that it's about to be gone. If religious freedom's such a dire issue, why you dress like a priest in October?
Oh my gosh, there's so many topics there. That's the other stupidest thing I think I've ever heard. Appropriating culture. You know, back in the day, it used to be you celebrated different cultures, and emulating another culture doesn't make you a bad person, and you're not doing anything wrong. We all blend together. That's the whole point of the United States. We all come from different backgrounds and different races and different ethnicities and different everything. And culture is different, and that's okay. But it doesn't mean if you want to wear a poncho, it's okay. At least and it goes back to the same thing about the R word. If you don't want to wear a poncho and you think that's wrong, don't wear one. But don't impress upon me that I can't. I mean, I took my daughter to a Mexican restaurant and they put a sombrero on her head and we sang happy birthday. So if he's Mexican, is he appropriating his culture with someone else? How's that work? And I already forgot the other part, what he said. Oh yeah, I'm going to get riled.
But I know that it's about to be gone. If religious freedom's such a dire issue, why you...
Merry Christmas. It's a big one for me. Big one. I'm not taking Christ out of Christmas. Merry Christmas. And I make a point every time someone says happy holidays to me, like if I'm leaving Target and they go, well, happy holidays. I'm like, no, it's not a holiday. I say Merry Christmas. And you can too if you'd like. I get a little ruffled over that one. And I'm not trying to control other people, but I also know that a lot of these places don't allow their employees to say Merry Christmas. They have to say happy holidays. And I think that's just BS. How about that? How about them apples? I think it's BS.
I'd say Merry Christmas, but I know that it's about to be gone. If religious freedom's such a dire issue, why you dress like a priest in October for fun? Don't let them censor your thoughts. Don't let them make you regret that you talked. Don't let them tell you that nice is the law, trying to make you all righter when nothing is wrong. Yeah, words hurt you, clothes hurt you, memes hurt you, jokes hurt you, we hurt you. Half the time you don't even probably know what hurt you, but you're super mad. Trust, we heard you.
Well, and that's the other thing, what he just said, don't let them, and I forget because I'm such a strong person in my own thoughts and my beliefs and my standards, my values, my morals. I forget that a lot of people are not like that. And I think that they do feel pressure, to say happy holidays instead of Merry Christmas, or not to say the R word because someone said don't say the R word, or you're a bad person if you do A, B, or C. I forget that. So if you are the kind of person that does feel guilty about that, you have my permission. I encourage you and you have my support to do what you feel is right, not because anybody else said so. What you think matters, not what other people think. Now, everybody's going to be offended at different things, but what really matters, and this, I'm being honest, what really matters is what offends you. For your own personal space, for what you do and how you speak. And if someone says something to you and it hurts you, it's okay to say that. That hurt me. But it's not okay for you to say, that hurt me, and you're a horrible person if you ever say it again to anyone else for as long as you live. No. You can say it, but it's not the truth. So maybe he is right. Maybe they are liars. Okay. Brought that full circle.
The time you don't even probably know what hurt you, but you're super mad. Trust, we heard you. You a pawn in a broken system. Are you triggered much? You been showing symptoms. Y'all are so addicted to being hopeless victims. Y'all can crash a plane and blame the road conditions. And your only sickness is your social vision. Makes you scared of choices, but you pro decision. So you march a lot, but never go the distance. Yelling way too loud until no one listens. Always.
Okay, that's another thing. Pro decision. Do you ever notice that like, I have a little bit of background in marketing, and marketing is basically manipulation. That's all it is. And one of the things I realized a long time ago is the whole, I'm going to say Democratic Party, and I'm sure it's on the right side as well, but they'll take an issue and market it as something that sounds positive. So, pro-choice. Well, who's not for choice? Everybody should have choice, right? That's under the freedoms of the Constitution. But it's not. It's killing unborn babies. So the marketing that they do, and I forgot some of the other ones. I'm sure you all are, my memory is just not as good as I want it to be. If I ever got a genie in a bottle and I got to make 3 wishes, it would be one. That would be that my memory would actually would work. It doesn't. But the pro-choice, he just mentioned another one.
And your only sickness is your social vision. Makes you scared of choices, but you pro-decision. So you march a lot, but never go the distance. Yelling way too loud until no one listens. Always on that blah, blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves.
You know, every time, I'm sorry, because abortion's really important to me, but every time someone says I'm pro-choice, I'm like, good, what's the baby's choice? Crickets. What do you think the baby chooses? Somebody left a comment, and I'm sorry, but I don't remember your name. And this is going to sound a little, I don't usually talk like this, but pro-choice starts before you spread your legs. So, or the better way to say it, pro-choice starts before you have sex with somebody. You have choices. And I'm not talking about the small percentage of other issues. I'm talking about just having sex, getting pregnant, and not wanting a baby. Just, that's the large percentage. I really don't need to go down this road because I'll not shut up. Okay.
Miss me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else.
You look so cute here.
Cause y'all don't wanna with me. Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they with me. My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are stuck with me.
I love that the tempo of this song is so mellow. It's not angry, it's not intense, it's just flippant. And I love that because that probably makes it, when you come at somebody that's already like spiked up on emotion anyway, and all those woke people are, then that's what they want. They want that reaction. But when you don't react and you're just calm and indifferent, and it doesn't really matter what you say, I'm going to keep saying the same thing over and over again. And that's essentially what he's saying and what he's doing and what the actual tempo of the song is saying to me. Y'all think that? I love it.
I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are stuck with me. You look like the devil, you sound like some Christians. You just want a medal for asking permission. You just want a pat on the back in addition to being so tolerant. Fine, I admit it, you're nicer, you're better, you're righter, you're brilliant. Most sensitive creatures in all of existence. My freedom of thought should be censored with prison. The world would be better if we weren't so different. Always on that blah, blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves.
And see, I'm glad that we're all different. I love that about people.
Miss me with
Sorry.
you should keep it to yourselves. Miss me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else. Cause y'all don't wanna with me. Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they with me. My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are stuck with me.
We're not mad at all. Tom, we like being stuck with you. That was a great song. And I'm not mad. I got a little riled up because I have very strong beliefs. But that was awesome. I think I say that every single song. But I loved this song. Loved it. Not just liked it, I loved it. And I love the fact that he just puts it out there, but it's in plain. It's relatable. People can understand. And I know he puts his heart and soul into the lyrics and into the song, but the message is so important. And it's not something that's being told. And even when someone tries to speak like that, what happens? Cancel culture. So the fact that he's putting it into his music, even though it's his personal beliefs, he's a representation of many voices that have been shut down. And they can't shut him down. And I love that. I really do. I truly love it. And I'm very grateful. I loved this song. That is one label I will claim. I am politically incorrect. And I do it proudly. I don't want to follow that path. I don't need to. I don't have to. All right. Well, I have talked enough. And I don't know if you all like this little me or you want to flip-flop it. And I forgot I did that. I had to go back to the other screen. But if you want the other way, just let me know. I don't really know. I'm just trying things out. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. This is all new for me. But that's the video. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you didn't like the video, well, you're all tripping. And I hope you find the Lord. I'll talk to you soon.